What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Carpool Lane, episode 100. Everyone's audio is going crazy right now. What's up? I am your host, Alex, and I got my co-host here. I got Jessica, and my beautiful wife is Stephanie. Say hi, ladies.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, we made it to a fucking 100.
100.
As 4.5 years, I think. Right? Yeah, I got checking Benny's math right there.
Yeah,
that's about right. All right. I mean, we got. I'm not sure how long the podcast might be. We're gonna split it in 4 parts. We'll see how it goes. We'll definitely have some fun topics where we're gonna talk about relationships, how you guys all got together, how it all started and everything. So and then also like it's been 2 years since COVID started. So fucking what do you done to help yourself out during this process of COVID? Wasn't improved for you or didn't like about that's happened in the last 2 years. I think we all gained like that 15 pounds or 5 pounds of weight. Staying home, staying on the couch. Yeah, the COVID-19. Got it. I'll go down the line starting. I got Benny here. What's up, Benny?
What's up, y'all?
I got Eddie here.
How's it going, everyone?
Of course, I got Jessica. Say hi again.
Hi again.
Hi. God, you got a catch for it. Okay. We got my beautiful wife, Stephanie.
Hello.
We got Maria in the background.
Hi, guys.
All right. Frankie.
Hello, hello.
And we got Norman finally on here.
Hello.
Valentina.
Hey.
Joyce. And Brian. What's up? We got some other people that probably show up later on the end. But we got a big group, guys. We had a celebration. Dude, you got some balloons that showed up. Like 100 balloons, dude. And a cake. There's a cake back there somewhere.
Yeah, cake.
That's amazing. And she brought me a pie because I love pie more than cake for some reason. I don't know why, but
Weird.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'm with you on that. Okay, bullshit of apple pie.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I mean, this is our 100th episode, but we've been spreading it out. But in the last two years, because of COVID, you would think we would have more time, but we have a baby, so it's been harder to record things. It's been harder to get everyone together and stuff like that, especially spreading apart.
Big life.
But this has been spread out about 4.5 years. So this is a lot of couples weren't couples back then. A lot of people were single back then. Benny had hair back then. Frankie was still in the closet back then. No, I'm just kidding. You were never in it. There was never a closet with you.
You're right. You're dishing them. You're going to need to take them later on.
Maria was nice back then. I mean, a lot of things have changed. I mean, we were still prepping on our wedding back then.
Yeah.
And we were still in the car filming.
Yeah, I'm still in my old job.
Still at your old job. That's right. Still at your job. Yeah. So a lot of things have changed. And so, we just, 4.5 years, man. What the fuck? A lot of things have changed. So I'm sure you guys all have some good stuff.
We were going to say 5, but then Benny had to get
I know. Benny had to get technical. We would say 5. But thanks, Benny. Thanks, Benny.
You're welcome.
A fucking Kratos with mathematician right there.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. But yeah, I mean, shit. Why don't we get started? I mean, we'll go right into how we met, and I'm sure you guys we took some liquid courage, took some shots, a lot of pizza, a lot of shots. I take some more drinking, but I think Stephanie and I will start it off.
We have 3. How many couples?
Yeah.
1.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4 that they're in the back somewhere. But yeah, just to let you know, we'll probably get more embarrassing than what you get. I'll let you know, and I'll see how it goes. But I'll let Stephanie take it off first. How we first met, and you all looked beautiful, by the way. Even though this is only audio.
I know, like a shirt.
How we first met.
Thank you. Oh. I know it.
We told this story several times, but this is something. I'm gonna make it cringeworthy.
Excellent.
No.
Yeah.
I'm here for that.
Yeah.
I want to know.
This is something Jessica hasn't known.
Yes. You start.
No. I want to hear your version because I gotta get myself set up. That's how crazy it's gonna get.
Yeah, I want to hear her version. I've heard
Go ahead. Let's hear your version.
I want to hear hers.
Well, how I remember it. We had met at your brother's. It was surprise birthday, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I had gone there late because I had come in. I came with Leslie, and she had gone off work, and we had probably talked for a tiny bit, but by that time you were already drunk, and I didn't like you, and I didn't like that.
First impression. How you doing?
I didn't like that. That was our first time that we finally met. But yeah, I mean, you know, the rest of the night unfolded, but we didn't really connect. I mean, or talk that much that rest of the night. I don't really remember our conversation, to be honest. But I mean, eventually he had contacted me through Facebook. He messaged me.
He poked her.
Or so many ways.
He's
You
lit
don't
on
even
DMs.
know.
Don't be nasty.
There's like such a lit. Are you looking through the messages right now?
Oh my god.
Yes.
No! Please don't.
So yes,
so embarrassing.
so no,
Rhea.
that's what exactly what I'm gonna do.
No.
I'm gonna-
Yeah.
I've been waiting for 100 podcasts to fucking say this. So yeah, so
Oh my god.
we
You're sleeping out
we
here.
met physically through people, but the second time we met at a friend's house. She was off in the distance. And I was like, I said hi to her, but I rarely, off in the distance, sitting on another
Minding
couch.
my business.
But like, I hugged everyone I knew, but I'd say hi to her and everything. But yeah, like I didn't know her like that. So it's like, and then later on, I hit her up through Facebook. And I have it.
I know you
The
do.
exact conversation.
You slid in her DMs.
I slid in her DMs on
How old
October
was I?
8th, 2011 at 9:08 a.m.
Wow. Good morning.
And so single people that are listening to this right now being like eye rolling like, oh, couples are gonna talk about how they got together and everything. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Oh.
No, we're gonna talk about how couples got together and how either crazy or weird or cringeworthy it can be, but somehow we made it work. It works. It just matters if you meet your half.
Aw.
Yeah.
You go.
So my first conversation was, hi there. Smiley face. That's you. I like how that's you already. I'm gonna read it down. I'm gonna skip a few parts because like some parts are like have non-related.
Too cringy.
No.
Yeah,
Hi, Stephanie.
We'll read
How's
it privately.
so you ready for this? Hi, Stephanie. How's it going? Well, honestly, I'm doing really great right now. I'm really tired. I'm just tired from work though. How about you?
Wow, you're so hot.
and so yeah, she was like, oh, and so that's what I was like, haha. Usually people just say okay, but that's great, lol. I'm just a moment before I start another long day at work. But I'm like, how about you?
You said that?
And then I also said, my parents said they saw you. They're like, we saw one of Dimitri's ex's cute friends. You know, the tall one, lol. And it's like
She went to
they
my
went to her job and they saw you because they met you that one time at the house
She didn't buy
party.
anything, by the way.
Where did she go? ODB? Oh.
Yeah, and you said LOL, too obvious, and it was great. Even though it was a busy day, I got to close with a good crew. How about yours? And we just talk about work. Nothing here. I'm sorry. Here we go.
Wait.
Whoa.
Did you know like that this was that type of conversation, or you just
No,
like,
you know what? I want to give Ruby props because I feel like it's so hard to like have a conversation with people. Like some people feel like
At
they
9
have
o'clock in the
to-
morning. A guy.
Sometimes girls have to carry the conversation, and she wanted to be specific.
She
Like, I wanna
was.
keep
That
this
was what
conversation
was
going.
different. Is that she carried the conversation.
Thank you.
Sorry,
Welcome.
someone just
I'm
called
on
me
your
right now,
side.
so I gotta go back to where I was.
Who?
Someone called me right now.
Who the fuck called you?
People call me. And this is what I had to work with for an older sister when dating a younger girl. To go back, Jessica, wasn't very fond of me only because I was older. But then
That wasn't fun because she kept lying about your age.
really. Oh,
Damn!
And the truth comes out.
Wait, what's the age
She was
difference?
like, he's older
100
than
days.
me.
He's older than me.
A few months.
He's older than me.
you guys.
And that's the truth.
You want to keep reading those messages? We'll go there. Keep going, Benny.
I was like, how old is he? And she's like, oh, he's only like a year older. And I was like,
I did.
okay. And then,
Wait, you're older than
I'm older than her.
Stephanie? Oh my god!
Dang. Joyce, you're high. You're out of here.
It kept getting closer to my age.
1 year older plus 4.
Right? I know. It kept getting closer to my age and then closer, and I'm like, where do I know this guy? And then eventually she said he's a year older, and I'm like, what? Why do you keep
A
lying?
year older than you.
I wasn't
She wasn't
lying.
specific.
She just didn't finish this question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go back. So like I bring up the night that we hung out as a group of friends and you were off sitting on the couch somewhere. You know, I didn't like come up and say hi. I just said hi to you, but I didn't go up to you or anything like that because I didn't know you.
For Dimitri's.
Yeah, for Dimitri's ex's thing.
Oh, okay.
It
was Dimitri's birthday though, right?
It was Dimitri's birthday. Yeah, so we celebrated over there. So here I say, oh, and sorry I didn't hug you goodbye the other day. I was afraid you would have thought you didn't know me well enough and wasn't comfortable hugging me.
That was too much. You thought about that.
I'm telling you, it's gonna get weird. She's like, that's exactly what I'm getting. Like single people, you seem feel fine right now. And then she says, LOL, it's fine. I respect that. Cool. With a big smiley face on there. But then I turned up. I said, next time I'll go for the hug. LOL.
LOL. Everything's so funny.
Smiley face.
Smiley face.
Wink emoji.
And then she says, haha, okay.
Promise.
And then no. I say, LOL. I'm kind of like a teddy bear who gives warm hugs.
Oh my god.
Wait, who's
Even
He did.
even Dimitri's ex-girlfriend says I'm warmer than T.
Oh.
LOL. I get
You're an adult. You are an adult.
Not men.
When did you send the eggplant emoji?
Come on.
That's what won her over.
Oh God.
She's all
Warmer than wait. LOL. Okay, that sounds sweet. Warm bear hugs are actually the best kind of hugs.
Who said that?
Me?
She was into it. It's a
And that's what changed me.
Alex is like, it's in the bag.
I'm putting you. Haha, I'm putting
Mom,
hugging.
go get the ring.
I'm putting hugging on you on my to-do list. Then she says, haha, you got it, Alex. Smiley face.
We don't know.
You were going.
He's like, these messages have been altered.
Are you wearing that blanket because you're sick?
No, I definitely am.
She's like sick of hearing this. So at the time, 2011, Walking Dead season 2 was coming on. It's the biggest show at the time. I was definitely into it, so I was having watch parties. I invited her to a watch party.
And who was there?
Just you two.
Who was there?
Oh, his ex Ruka.
My ex. We were done by the time. By the way, I was single at the time.
Oh,
Wait.
Did you catch how we phrased that? We were done. At
We
that
were
time.
done.
I mean,
She was there. Why?
just finished.
I don't like you for this. How dare you? Why was she invited? No, disrespectful. Why was she invited?
I'm getting so
Because we were
hot.
because at the time when we were dating, we did watch the show a lot.
Turn it on.
But then we stopped dating. We still love the show. We still
So you still
like each other's
invited
friends. I still invite her.
Like he said, they
Knowing
had
that you were
just.
trying to invite someone that you liked, you invited your ex.
We didn't know it was gonna go anywhere, but I'm like.
You did.
You liked her.
You said you put her on your to-do list.
You offered teddy bear.
Damn it.
Warmer than tea.
So we talk about school. We'll talk about study.
Before you move on,
Okay.
I got something too.
Why was
Everyone's got
there?
questions.
Okay, he answered that.
Like,
He
yeah,
just
Because we were
answered that.
still friends. Yeah.
Well,
Because they were watching the show together.
Wait, how long after did you guys break up?
before.
It was
Before
like
that.
months.
Months?
Really?
Well, no, maybe almost a year.
Okay, no, everybody
No.
knows. Even a few months after, you're
No.
still like,
It wasn't a few months. It was almost a year. Yeah. And we were still like
You're still
friends.
friends?
Yeah.
Should I say disaster now, okay?
Yeah.
okay, can I ask a
Her
quick
sister
question?
want to jump in.
But her dad
Years
was-
later, married and a kid later. You know, they still want to jump in.
Well, I didn't know this.
But her
This is
dad's
interesting.
friend was
Sidebar
friends with
question.
Bring it.
Is this a strategy straight guys do, or just guys in general? Because
It's
Oh my God, is it?
I
Are you
noticed-
trying to get her jealous?
I've noticed a lot of guys will do that. They'll invite a girl that they're interested in and a girl that they've had relations with.
I admit that I wasn't.
I mean, it works, obviously.
No, it's called no strategy. That's what it's called. It's called not thinking.
Just wing it.
It's called wing it.
I have never done that because I've also been asked.
I'm cool. No.
No. I've been asked why, because my before Valentina, my previous.
Your ex Ruga
Not Ruga. She was
situationship.
Spanish. Mexican.
Latina.
Yeah.
Latina.
Yeah.
Latina.
And then
He's like, can I talk about this?
no,
Are they getting home?
someone said why do they look like before, like in the really early, so I would never
Oh.
invite them to the same place.
Oh, that you and her look like? Oh. So that we can get to it later. Go, Alex.
Oh, damn. That's a good segue.
Let's see. I'm trying because we're talking about work. We're talking about school. She learns that I'm learning. I'm a student at a school learning to draw, be an illustrator, and all that stuff. Let's see. Working man. I'm a working man.
Drawing like one of your French
Yeah,
girls.
maybe one
We're
day I can
only
draw
this.
you.
Yeah.
We're
God,
only
where's that
this.
fucking conversation? Where?
All right, Leo.
Well, basically, I talk about I know for a fact that I talk about the zombie show. She's like, I've never seen that. I might get scared. Like, if you get scared, don't worry. I'll be there to hug you.
You are not
With
gonna
my
get scared,
ex.
you dumb.
Yeah, I did say that. It's somewhere in here, but yeah,
So
I
did
do
you
say
know
that.
that this was like?
Alex.
Well, obviously she's doing her game too.
How much time has
Honesty.
How much time has passed since you first messaged her to that message right there that you?
A day.
Probably within the days.
He was like, 1 hour.
Yeah, and then I lead up to like, can I have your number? And then she gives me her number.
He's like, no, we
Yeah.
were talking on Facebook.
So wait, how many?
Yeah.
How, like,
Old.
yeah,
I
how
would have
long
been
from
like,
like?
let's stick to Facebook.
How long from when you messaged her originally to like asking for her number?
Yeah. How long was that?
Go to the first message. Oh wait, what's the
Yeah, what's the date?
Date then
And hold on.
to.
Gotta subtract the months.
Give it
days?
give it to him.
2 days.
2 days.
That
Damn.
whole conversation took place in 2 days.
Holy shit! So y'all were like texting all
2
day.
days, and then I know like by the time it was the end of the month, I was already calling you boo boo.
Oh.
I
Damn.
swear to God, by the end of this podcast, my eyes are gonna stay like this.
Hey, boo boo.
Hey, boo boo. It was boo boo.
Wasn't that one?
Yeah. So basically, in a nutshell, that's how it went. Like our first conversation was right there on Facebook. And so JJ,
You're a
if you're listening to
liar.
this years from now, I'm sorry.
Your dad has pointers for it.
So the reason I'm bringing this stuff up because like for single people out there, it's just like it can be as cringeworthy as fuck, as you can clearly see. But Stephanie led me on as well.
I think it's
Yeah.
sweet and romantic. I don't care what anyone
Like she
says.
laughed at my jokes and went more into it.
Because
as
she
well.
liked you.
Yeah, I
She
know.
She would have.
I would have hugged you like it, and I still hug her like a teddy bear every night.
And so that keeps her from
Yeah.
being scared.
Yeah.
The zombies.
So just let you guys know. So when you guys tell your stories, I'm like, I don't know if you have it written down how it went conversation wise, but there it was. Yeah. I just opened up a can of worms right there, and with her sisters right there in front of me. They still like want to look at me all weird, even though a kid later.
Wait, how old were you guys at this point?
Ooh.
She was 17.
Oh, I knew it.
How was she was not 17? I knew it.
I got a pass because I was that cheesy.
Wait, how old were you? 17?
Yeah, I think
She was like 16 and he was like.
No, I wasn't.
Wait,
Yeah.
so she was 14 and he was 32?
No.
Oh my god, Alex!
No. How old were you?
You were 18.
This is not a Bill Cosby situation.
You were
It's more of an R. Kelly situation.
I was 18, yeah.
You were 18 and I was already 22, 23. No, 23. probably.
23.
Yeah.
Wait, let's go all the way back to BBB.
He said I can buy you
Your
alcohol.
mom said that tall, pretty one. So your mom kind of was like already like.
Yeah.
Scoping the scene.
Yeah. I wish we had Fernando and Leslie here because Leslie and Stephanie are like best friends since like junior high, right? Junior high, high school. Like sitting each other. And I told Fernando and Leslie like, hey, I'm dating some girl.
Some
You,
girl.
and like some girl. I didn't say it who it was. And I'm bringing her over to my parents' house. If you guys want to meet her. So Leslie comes in through the door. Stephanie's facing this way. Leslie comes up behind her and she comes up to her and it's like, hi, how are you doing? And she looks at her and like, what the fuck? I'm like, and she sees that it's her and I was like, yeah, I'm dating your best friend. Yeah.
So you knew they knew each other.
Yeah, I knew.
Oh,
well,
okay.
because like when I first
Oh,
met
so
her,
you
she
both
came.
didn't share
No,
to
yeah,
your friends.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
We went.
Oh,
So you're
yeah.
trying to say
So,
the secret.
because when Stephanie first came to my house, Leslie brought her during the middle of a party, and Donna's having a fucking rave in the backyard. And I show up, and I finally see her. She's like in a leopard, you know,
Shirt.
shirt and everything. And I'm like, I'm already halfway there, and I'm like, who's that?
With their cute little black cardigan on, probably some like leggings or some shit.
Yeah. Oh god. But yeah, like that's what I'm saying. But like we, like you know, Jessica knows the story. Like we would have met months before that, where like Dimitri's ex-girlfriend had a birthday party where she went to city nights, city nights, and so I went. But at the time, my dumbass brought my ex with me because we were done.
I didn't care.
But like I like Dimitri was gonna bring his crew, and I didn't want to go alone, so I went with the person I knew.
Right.
And if I didn't bring her, I would have hung out with Dimitri's crew more. Dimitri's crew somehow knew her, and I would have been introduced to her more. Another situation was that Dimitri's ex also had a boat party or like she was gonna go on a boat trip around the Bay Area, and so they were asking me if I can pick up a friend from work right after I get off of work. I got off of work at Washington Hospital. I'm soaking wet. I'm like, I'm not gonna go all the way to San Francisco to do that right after like 3 or 4 o'clock in the middle of traffic jam.
And I was pissed because.
And then it turns out that person was her. So I would have been stuck in traffic with her. So 2 times I would have had the possibility of meeting her already. So yeah. And but then like I finally did meet her during the middle of a rave party that we had in the backyard. But yeah, so
Hell yeah.
yeah, and then that's how. And I finally ended up. I asked like, hey, is she single? She's like, yeah. So I hit her DMs right there.
You hit her deep, bro. You hit her deep, bro.
That Freudian slip right there.
I know, right?
That's how we have Julian.
So JJ, that's how I met your mother. Yeah. And what's up, JD? Say hi in the podcast.
Hola.
So we got full on. Yeah. So who wants to go next? Couple eyes.
Screw it. All right.
Give him a shot. This is say your names, Valentina.
So,
Norman.
yeah, I'm Valentina. And
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jim.
and Norman. Okay.
My name is Norman.
Alright, so basically, we had told people we met at Aloni. We actually met on Tinder.
So we lied from the beginning.
Yeah, we met at the beginning. Because, you know, when we met on Tinder, Tinder was like the prime time, like, this is just where you go to.
It was brand new.
You
It
know,
was still pretty new.
to get
It
ass.
still is.
Yeah.
To get ass, yeah.
You're like, let me just be
like
honest.
really new.
Yeah,
so
it was
we-
like, shh.
Yeah, so yeah, it was quiet. Now it's just like out in the open. But yeah, so in terms of like pre-us, I was coming from like just trying to. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go on the app just to kind of like clear my head, just go and like meet people, whatever, right?
I was actually on my way out of Tinder. I was kind of just sick of. I didn't really like the
Too much ass, right?
overflow of ass. So much. Oh man, I don't know what to do. I didn't like who I was meeting, and I just didn't. It didn't really work, in my opinion. That was my thought process. It's not working. I should take a break. And it's cool, whatever.
And then I remember seeing this profile, like, you know, you have a bunch of pictures. His like bio or whatever didn't have much on it. I think it just had like emojis or something. I don't know.
I had no emojis. Hold up.
I don't remember. I really
He
don't
knows what
remember.
was on there. What was on there?
Yeah, what was on your page? Because I know the pictures. I just don't remember what was like.
It was like the 5 words. It's like what my 5 interests.
Surprised me.
Like, I remember because you gassed me up about this.
Yes.
It said music, motorcycles, tattoos, art, and something else. And you're like, oh my god! And I was like,
No, I just remember. Okay, so his pictures, he had one smiling with his mom. Okay, and I thought that was really cute. There was one where he was on a motorcycle.
You had your mom on Tinder?
That was a strategy.
I love my mom.
There we go.
Let's celebrate that.
That's the first I've heard of that, bro. That's a big.
I was advertising what I was looking for. You know, I was filtering.
Does Tinder tell you what 5 pictures to put? One with your dog, one with your mom.
No.
Wow.
That's a pretty good strategy.
Dom, Julio in the freezer.
Why bring it out? It's like you put your profile.
need it.
I'm trying to get ass.
See what you're
What is this
like, what are you looking for?
Find my mom.
Alright, but basically those were the like 2 photos that I remember. And then as soon as I hit the the like or swipe right, whatever, it was a match. And I was like, you know what? Since I was the last one, I messaged first, and I was like, I think it said like, oh, so you like music? What's something that you're listening to right now? And
I thought she was fake.
Oh!
Because all her pictures were like kind of blurry. So I thought they were.
Damn!
I was gonna say she's so.
I thought they were
pretty.
screenshotted. Like, you know how like when you screenshot a picture over and over again?
Yeah.
Like, it looks like.
Android probably.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. So I thought she was
Android.
fake.
You're like, maybe I'll get a catfish. I like Kanye.
Hey, Kanye is listening.
Oh,
She
shit.
probably is.
Hashtag cancel Alex.
but yeah, so he ended up responding to that message. Like he ended up telling me like one of these artists, and like I actually listened because I like music. So I was like,
What was the artist?
So the artist was actually Odessa. It's this so it's kind of like a chill like EDM kind of sound.
Nice.
It's really like it's nice to listen to. And so I was responding to him about the song, and I was like, this is actually like really good. I was like, do you know like who the producer is? Because obviously it's not an artist; they're not singing. They're a producer who's making these beats. And I remember he was kind of like, oh yeah, I don't know who the producers are, but he was like so happy that I said producers rather than just like an artist. And like, what else?
Were you into that conversation?
Was I into what?
Were you like, oh,
The
what
emoji,
about
the
you?
emoji.
It got to
Yes.
here.
Emojis said yes. Okay.
He's here.
So for the conversations didn't stop, and I
love
liked
that.
it. Yeah, it was really easy and it flowed,
Yeah.
and it was just one after the other, back and forth. It was like
It was-
really reciprocal. It was even.
It was paragraphs. Like
That's why I thought she was fake.
steady paragraphs. Yeah.
Because I was like, dude, like we just vibe so hard. It's got to be some dude in like the middle of like the country who's gonna like cut my liver out and shit. You know what I mean?
Let me get Neve's phone number ready.
Yeah, exactly. It was funny. So when I
Are you talking about how you guys met?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're late.
Yeah, you're late.
Where's the Don Julio?
That's your uncle, by the way.
But I think like 4 days into like a conversation, he ended up asking me for my number, and I was like, yeah, okay, sure.
So not
whatever,
two.
right?
Okay.
So it was still pretty quick. It was specifically because it met on Tinder, right? What was it? I think after that,
So judgmental.
He's like, keep it going.
Oh, don't worry. We'll get to you next.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
but how long after did we have our first date? Do you remember?
We talked for I think a few weeks.
Oh.
No. Wait.
I don't remember.
The only thing that I really remember was literally we were talking, dating, whatever, after Tinder for a month, and then we became official.
Oh, so she was 20, and I was like, I
How old
want to
were you?
wait until because her birthday was like a month.
5 years apart.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like,
He wanted to wait till I was 21.
wait like a
Before-
month so we can go do
Yeah.
I still,
so we can go do something.
Hey, most of our dates were Red Robin or fucking.
That's why you like Red Robin.
I had a
so
sneaker
much.
drink.
She was always bringing home Red Robin shit. I was like, we
what?
never go here.
Oh yeah.
I would order a drink and I'll sneak it to her. Like, here you go.
It Mustang.
But like on our first date, or no, before our first date, I'm like just enjoying my time by myself at home, whatever, right? This fool calls me, and like we haven't spoken on the phone at all, and I'm just like, okay, so I answer.
this was my catfish.
Checker.
Yeah.
Check
So
out.
I was like, I got the number. I'm gonna call her randomly, some random ass time, and then see if it's her. So I was like,
Oh, yeah, you truly thought she
I
was
said-
fake this whole time.
Apparently, yeah.
Because I didn't know. Like, I really didn't. And, like, I liked her, and I wanted to know. But I didn't want to, like, be
Like
like,
a man?
hey, are you who you are? Like, are you who you are? Like, are you real? Like, I don't know.
Have you gotten catfish before that? Or
Yeah.
Have you heard of people getting catfished?
I've heard of people getting
Well, the show.
No. But at that time.
Well, yeah, a lot of people.
yeah.
What do you mean at that time? Like how long ago?
Yeah,
Have
like a
you
few
ever
years
been-
ago.
Yeah,
Before,
like-
I haven't thought
Like-
about this in a long time.
unless it happened to someone in your circle you didn't really know.
How long ago was this?
Oh,
So we started dating in 2015, and I think Tinder was like about at least maybe around a year, not even.
to answer that, yes and no. I knew what she looked like, but I met a girl at a club, and she had a fake ID, and she tried to get me to pick her up at a high school. So I was like, yeah. So I was
A
like,
little traumatized.
yeah.
I took a page right out of Alex's book.
I was just like, oh,
Straight from gym class.
You want a bear
you
shake?
actually go to the school.
And I was like, here, I'm here. It's like, just going to school. I'm like, the school? Yeah. So I bought her lunch, took her home, and never talked to her ever.
So you still bought her lunch?
Did you buy her
What
chocolate
am I
milk?
supposed to do? I was like freaking out. I was
What
like,
kind of milk did you buy her? Regular milk or chocolate milk?
Dipping the toe.
What toy did they get in the Happy Meal?
Was it Pizza Friday? The little squares?
It was the milk in the bag. Okay, it was
Cinnamon
the milk in
rolls,
the bag.
okay?
That would have been scary.
But so we had had our first date. Now this is where this is a stranger online. I didn't want him to come to my house because it's my house.
Weird.
Right,
Where were you
exactly.
met online?
Yeah, right.
I didn't know either.
I tell my best friend like, hey, I'm going on a date with this guy. Here's my location. Like,
Oh,
right, secure,
smart.
I had him pick me up at Safeway, and
About the bag of
exactly.
I need to get some groceries before I date real quick.
So you're gonna pay me? Like,
So we ended up getting going to Hayward to eat some burgers, and it was we were vibing.
Ooh, where at?
I can't remember the name of the place actually.
Bell?
Burger King, Cecil's.
Nice.
Cecil's.
Burger King?
So we were getting along really good, right? And he's like, I want to take you somewhere. And
I was like,
please don't tell me.
No, I was like,
It's better.
can we hang
I swear to
out
God.
still? Like, can we still hang? Do you want to hang out? Like, I don't know. I just wanted to hang out more.
He's like, the sun hasn't gone down. He's like, let's go somewhere. Real quick."
No!
And I was
Oh.
like, I said, okay, yeah, let's go.
What do you mean? This is yes moments.
In a fucking view.
It was a view, and you have to live a little. You know what? I'm glad you jumped on it. Not literally, but you know. Well, actually, the story's just begun, right?
Okay, so
Cal City's been?
so we're in Hayward, and then from there, he ends up driving us, and we're going down 92, and he's talking about I'm surprised you actually go somewhere else with a complete stranger. And it's bringing this up, who
That's
you don't
awkward.
know.
Where will you go? You're like, Harwood is
Well, someone could date rape you at any second.
And I'm over here I feel like I can do well in these kind of situations where I can I will hurt someone. Granted, I might not win, but I will make a mark.
Well, I brought my gun in my purse. I can find it.
But so we make it to our destination. I actually don't know where exactly it is because
It was
so
in
long ago.
Pacifica. It was like half a
Pacifica?
day.
Oh damn! You took her far.
Whatever.
Hold on.
To dump the body! To dump the body!
We'll keep going.
Burial at sea.
I'm looking at
Wanna go on
Did
this
you
boat
take
ride?
her to the beach with the Taco Bell?
Not that one.
No.
No. Okay. So actually, this is kind of like a cliffside, and on that cliffside,
bye-bye.
wait. I know. So it's behind us we have houses, backyards, whatever, and there's these patio seats on the cliffside, and there's nobody else. It's not a beach. It's not.
Nobody can hear you scream,
Exactly. Yes. That.
good or bad.
Hey, the sun's still out.
Oh no.
But it was just really pretty. I don't have pictures because of there's some backstory.
Because the sun was still out.
No.
But yeah, it was
JD,
it was
get
someone's
some more
backyard.
In
It was
the smaller refrigerator?
No, because in Pacifica, there's the row of houses on the skyline.
Yeah.
There's their backyard, and then they have just a little extra space.
Any
Somebody
kind- any
put
flavor.
a
Doesn't
bunch
matter.
of lawn couches
Like
out,
wicker seats.
and you could
Yeah.
literally just walk to it from the street. Yeah.
Oh, what
So
a
you guys
good
were
first date.
trespassing?
Possibly, who knows?
We just don't be loud.
This is like rules.
But the first date didn't end there.
Oh.
Oh.
There
Wow.
was more.
But it is Tinder.
Damn.
Yeah, it is Tinder, right? And then, so the sun is setting, whatever, right? And he's like,
gonna kill me.
he's like, let's go to the city. And I was like,
Jesus.
okay, yeah, let's
Oh, that was the
go.
first
So we
one.
went from we went from Hayward to Pacifica to San Francisco. And now it's like dark, right? And he's like, there's this really cool other view that we can get
Twin
to.
Peaks.
No, this is
Close.
this is actually a trespassing view.
Ooh.
You know,
Where?
A little adventure. This is so
it was
romantic.
an adventure, right? And like at that time, I was like 20. Like that's what I liked. I
Yeah.
liked, exploring, seeing new things, whatever, right?
Spaghetti.
We ended up slipping in a fence because I had a broken
Your butt got
fence
stuck.
line. My butt got stuck in the fence, and he's like, "You have a big butt." Like,
She was like, "Help me
Like,
push it through." I was like, "Okay, I'm sorry. I kind of like it, baby."
So from there we make it into this. It's a shipping yard actually, and it like so right. Now, okay, so I'm doing all this with a complete stranger, and like the smart.
Did you ever think?
Carpe
oh my God, I'm
diem,
gonna
baby.
die?
See, I never thought that. Which is like, usually, I felt like I trusted my instincts in that sense. Like, I feel like this is good, unless he's like a good liar in that aspect,
Yeah.
Like, I felt okay. I felt safe.
I haven't killed you yet.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the word. Yeah, it's there.
Oh my god.
Concluded?
On
Marvel's
record.
like the sweetest guy. He would never kill anybody.
No, this is the first date. How would I know?
Right.
But
True.
so we actually ended up climbing onto a crane and like.
What the
Okay. Okay.
Are you making this easier for him?
We want the Spider-Man this
Making it
shit
easier
right
for
here.
him to do something. I'm just waiting.
I got a wrecking ball.
No, so we
let me put on my mask.
Did you want some?
Fucking shit.
Don't mind that noise. It's the motorcycle.
It's okay.
But yeah, no, we're literally sitting on this crane and we're just like looking at the view of San Francisco. And I actually still have that photo. So,
You showed us. Is that the one that you
That
took?
was the. I showed. I was the beach.
Oh, I want to see that one.
yeah, but we ended up like just talking like the entire time, and everything was just like
Sitting on the
it was
crane.
like literally straight vibes. Like the conversation wasn't dying. We just had so much stuff either in common or just so much time to contribute to the conversation, And it was really cool. And like I guess the most touching that we did was our knees touched.
Wait a near, bro.
He touched your
You're
butt.
like, oh, okay, yeah. Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is going somewhere. But you know what? That's actually very, very sweet.
Damn.
Yeah,
That is
and-
actually
That's
sounds
pretty
good.
cool.
Yeah, so that was like, that's the first date. And so I'm just like, I like this guy. This is cool. But like, it wasn't never explicitly said like, let's go on a date. It was kind of like, let's go out. Let's hang out. It wasn't like a, let's go on a
I had
date.
to like clarify it
So-
at the end. I was like,
Yeah.
I forgot, did I text you? Or
I think
like,
you texted me.
that was a great date, or like I gotta call it good date, date. Like,
To be honest, if you didn't clarify, I would be like, oh, this guy's pretty cool. Like, I like him as a friend.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, cause I didn't want to be like all too. I liked her too much to want to like just I don't know touch.
You didn't want to scare
Yeah,
her
I don't want to make it like weird or anything. So I was just like,
Smart man.
yeah.
off. A good thing you clarified.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yes.
one thing I do remember about being straight. Girls, man, they'll be quick to put you in the friend zone like that. Oh,
That's why.
he's so nice.
That's why I went straight for the teddy bear shit right there.
Hey, you went
I
very
made it
cozy
clear.
real quick.
I ain't going for the friend zone.
You mind if I
Something
ask what
clear.
signs you guys are?
I'm an Aries.
I'm a Taurus.
Isn't that in a song?
Oh god.
Alright, so this
We
is
had this.
I mean, no. I just was curious.
Okay.
I just, there's
Is that a
maybe there's
balance
people
though?
curious.
Isn't that a balance?
It's a good balance.
Isn't that
Huh?
good? Yeah.
so this is a really crappy
Sounds
photo.
like-
I think-
Yeah.
You're right.
I've
You're
heard
right.
this song. This I need.
Oh, see?
Yeah, so
Whoa.
Oh, that's
we
sick.
were on top of the crane. So like what you see there, we were on top of it, but like
Nice.
elsewhere.
I don't have
Oh,
a washer
no,
and
no,
dryer.
We should reshare that for today.
Yeah, yeah,
That's so cute.
Yeah, probably will.
Damn.
I don't have a washing
How
machine.
endearing
It's so tiny,
and romantic.
Is that
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Dude, so you took it like on 3 dates, man.
It was like
Fucking 3 days.
there's like a
Can you both
12-hour date.
screenshot it and send it to us?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a fucking
So it was
beautiful
3
story.
dates in one, and it was that
Wow.
was pretty hard.
that.
Like start a
When we
relationship
went on
happened.
that-
Like
It was like
multiple
speed dating
dates in
real
one day.
fast.
Yeah.
Was
I
that a
love
year?
that.
I think it was a year.
It was about the same as you
I
and
think it was
Tinder,
like a year.
Tinder
I think it was like a
saves
year already, 'cause
the
it was like
world right
2016.
there.
it was about a year.
Pretty much.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, so how long before you guys actually like kissed or got romantic with each other?
Whoa.
You know what he wants to know.
A second date?
It was we watched the
Not
movie.
kiss. He was being shy. He doesn't mean kiss.
Give me details.
Is there like an adult podcast? And
This is an adult podcast.
This is the adult podcast. Okay, well in that
Adult
You get fucking
kissing.
customers.
Sorry, JJ.
Cover your ears.
Earmuffs.
Why is Dad asking these invasive questions?
You'll learn, son.
Whoa.
Here's all you need to know. 100 episodes.
The answer, please.
Wait, what's the question?
When did you guys first kiss?
When were you?
After the second day.
Second date, yeah.
After the movies, I remember.
Movies.
That was.
She was wearing a white sweater.
Oh.
And you stained that shit up, huh?
right? Not if it was white.
It wasn't white after you.
It might be tan.
Oh shit.
Gross.
No.
It was all crispy.
No. It was just like kiss, make out thing, you know?
Nice.
Like, yeah. But,
Aww.
yeah,
That
so
was the
that
first
was,
one?
That's beautiful.
yeah, how we
What a
started.
good girl. She made him wait.
I don't remember how long ago.
Well, when you really like someone, it's hard to. It's kind of like, okay, well, I'm fighting my urges and my principles.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Shit, that's beautiful. That's fucking beautiful. Damn.
I like that.
Um.
I mean,
And how long were you guys?
So we're gonna switch on to Joyce and
Oh.
Brian.
Nice, JJ. Good luck to this story.
Our story is less romantic.
Straight to the point.
Bar.
Well, basically,
they got
overall,
drunk and
we'll get into details. But basically, I just wanted a fuck buddy. And
Oh! He just
Wait,
hit
started.
This is just what he wanted.
God damn!
you like
This is what.
wait,
Now I know why you guys want to make that last.
Let's
Scanning for somebody.
like, I knew him, so I was like, he's like really nice and like,
But how'd you meet him?
We're in.
She's like, I don't
Just
even
like-
rememure.
So-
mutual. I don't know.
I don't
Tell him that you
remember.
hated me and all that.
Urges.
Start from the beginning. So we met because she's in a sorority and I'm in a fraternity.
Well, actually,
Okay, there we go. There we go. Well, actually, ladies and gentlemen.
we met. I was a freshman in college. He was a sophomore, and
Oh, he was so hot.
we already knew each other. Even though, according to him, he didn't meet me until a year later. So
She's
I'm
dating my
like,
friend.
okay.
Oh, damn.
What? I know who you were.
So you
Ah,
know what she's done.
you had a reputation.
Oh.
No.
I'm just kidding.
It didn't go anywhere. But you know, he was in my fraternity.
From his perspective, apparently me and this guy were like
Something.
very, yeah.
Like-
And my side of the story
It doesn't matter
is.
though. It don't matter.
It don't. It's good, girl.
It really doesn't. If you're in college, a lot of
Yeah.
people date their exes and friends.
Yeah.
And not just date.
Yeah, you're right. Marry. Actually, yeah.
I was thinking the other way, but I was thinking more what her intention, initial intention.
No, so I knew him, and we actually didn't really start like talking, like not talking, but like just like casual friends or whatever until
We
a
started
year
working
later,
together.
until we were coworkers.
Oh, you guys are coworkers.
Damn.
That's how you knew each other, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Where'd you guys work?
And media services in Santa Clara.
No idea what that is.
it's
Basically,
like
we
the
set up tech
university.
support for teachers and students and shit for
Oh, okay. That's
whatever
cool.
they needed.
like laptops, projectors, yeah, and geeks.
The Geek Squad.
And like we were just like friends, and then I think it was around Halloween, like before Halloween, it's like all the parties like start. And I remember I went to one of his fraternity house parties, and he was like, "Hey, do you want to dance?" And
This, but
I was like, okay, so we're like dancing or whatever. And then literally I was like, I hope he doesn't make it weird at work. Like after, I was like, oh my god, this is like.
You're just looking and asking a Bob for apples.
Is that mean? Does that mean something?
I was like,
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Use your imagination.
Like,
You only use your mouth to grab the
JJ,
apple.
you did not do that.
I'm like,
like
since,
Halloween.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
chicken
Continue.
head, okay?
Are you explaining it to him?
Well, I didn't know he.
Stop woman-splaining.
I've never heard that.
I know.
And they taught, how do you not? And then I'm picturing it, and I'm like, oh.
Now you're picturing Brian.
How about chicken head?
No,
Is that better?
the motion of bobbing for apples
Yes.
is what I pictured, and I was like, oh. That's a thing.
so a lot of parties go by. We're like, you know,
Like after this point, every time we would see each other at a party, we're like, we feel comfortable, so we're like, let's just dance with each other. Like we know who we are, and we know it's not weird. Like when we see each other at work, so then we're like,
What?
I'm sorry. Brian's just patting Joyce
it
right
gets
now.
to
Like,
this one specific party, and this is kind of where things like
escalated.
change.
What's the
Can I
timeline?
ask a quick question?
Yes.
Quick question. What kind of dancing were you guys
Oh,
like?
I don't know.
or was it like that?
That grinding.
So
It was the
no, it goes into the
Okay.
story. It goes into the story. So
You
we're-
guys use
that's what you
grinder
wanted to be weird at work.
Okay.
so we fucking go to
Yes,
this one
exactly.
party.
I was like, I don't want him to think anything. Like,
And in this one party, like I show up with my friends, and she's already there with her friends, and
And we could be friends.
I was like, all right, I'm gonna go dance with her. And as soon as like we started dancing, I don't know, it must have been one of my favorite
You
songs.
two are
And-
then like,
Like-
you know, like Pony comes on.
Oh,
She went this was like
How was
another
Brian
way.
dancing? Because Brian be dancing like too. When he gets like drunk and freaky, he be like he be going hands, bro. He be going hands.
yo, so at that party,
bro. I seen you at prom, bro.
at that party, everyone
seen him
was
at prom.
cheering.
Alright, you remember that? You remember that?
Everyone was cheering.
No, he was fucking.
Yeah.
No, so then it's
So
like,
at that
Pony
party,
comes on, and
everyone
then,
is cheering her name while I'm dancing with her.
So she was breaking you off then?
No. Yeah.
Pretty much.
so it's just like towards the end of the night, like a lot of people have left, and it's just kind of like more intimate, like close friends, like
This
but everyone's
will
still
start happening.
everyone's still trying to have a good time. And then at the end of the night, I was like, okay, cool, all right, peace. And he's like, oh, let me take you back to your dorm. And I was like, I'm good. I was like, I'm gonna go back with my friends that I came with.
Damn, rejected.
I know.
So then like maybe the next week or like 2 weeks later, like I asked her like, oh, do you want to watch a movie at my place? I had an apartment back then, so I was like,
It's
it's
before
off
This is
campus.
before Netflix and shit, huh?
I think it was like
It's
Friday.
VCR.
It was Netflix. No, I think it was Netflix.
DVD.
We got a
So-
Netflix.
In
You got the
2011?
subscription?
It was 2012?
2012.
Where the CD.
Yeah. So
I think it was fucking
I-
Redbox and shit.
so
So
I pick her up, right? We're back in my apartment. We're watching the movie.
Which movie was it?
It was some
Yeah,
weird,
but-
scary movie. It wasn't
That's how much they watched.
memorable.
It wasn't memorable.
No. So
She got what she wanted.
basically, we go back into our room, right?
No.
I love it. It started on the couch.
Hold it back.
Okay, so like, keep in mind this whole time, I'm like, okay, this is someone that I can like potentially just have casual relations with, and like it doesn't have to be serious. So it's just like my end goal, right? Like, his end goal is like, all right, I'm trying to be in a relationship with this girl.
Brian wins.
At the time, I wasn't certain what you wanted.
Do you not see my
So then, like, I remember,
At that time, it was clear what they wanted.
so I remember watching a movie, and he's like so nice. Like, we're actually watching the movie, and I was like,
But I
is this
don't
guy
remember.
ever gonna make a move? Like, is he gonna go for a kiss or anything? And like nothing. So then I was like, all right, gotta jump on this. Cause
You made the move? You made the move?
You made the move.
Where did your hand go? What did you do first?
Yeah, let's hear how this movie
Where did the
happened.
hand go?
Sometimes people have a hard time making a first move.
Visual, please.
Hands went in the pants.
Where did she touch you?
I mean, did you pounce?
Okay.
Where did she touch? And how long did you wait before you made
I
your
was
move?
like, is he ever gonna do anything? So
You
I
said
remember I
you
was just like, all right, let's go.
So,
Yes, she was in control.
No, because that's good.
so we
wait,
go
no,
back to
yeah.
we go back to the room, but she leaves her UGG boots outside,
Oh my god, that's how you know it's real.
and my bros, you know,
Tomato.
they fucking
Is that like the
We're
kind
like
of
at a
sauce
party or they were out that night.
Yeah.
So no one was there.
yeah, I said that I wasn't gonna go out that night, and they're like, "All right, what's going on?" And so fucking, I didn't really tell them what was going on, and then all of a sudden they come back to the house, and it's like 7:00 in the morning. She's still there, and they're like, "Whose UGG boots are those?" And they're like, "That's not Brian's feet. That's not his little feet in those UGG boots." He's like, "Who do you think's in there?" So literally, like, I don't know, like
The
four
walls
guys.
are thin, so I
fucking
can hear
come
my
into my
dad
house.
talking, and I was like, oh my god.
Did they go to the room?
Huh?
Did they go into the room?
No,
No, he had his own room.
Okay,
Yeah.
Oh, is this a
No,
party?
no, no.
Oh god.
Yeah, but they came into the apartment speaking hella loud, and there was like
purpose.
4 of them come in, and I'm just like, oh shit.
So then finally they all go to bed, and then I thought this was even weirder. I was like, this day is never ending, whatever. He's like, do you want to go to Jamba Juice? And I was like, what the fuck?
I was like, what more? Hey, Jamba Juice is a good, like,
rehydrate you before
day.
you know.
You get rehydrated after what you did to me last
Don't
night.
leave yet.
I was seriously like,
Energy
I'm
boost
trying
for
to
both,
make
please.
this as casual, like, I'm not trying to.
You want to meet my mother after?
I was like, I just want to go back to my apartment.
Aww. Damn.
Wait, but did you leave? Did you say yes to the Jamba Juice or no?
I did.
Why not? Exactly. Why not? That's a good ass Jamba Juice, bro.
Wait, no, but if you were looking for what you were looking for, you wouldn't have gone to Jamba Juice. You'd been like, I'm busy right
Maybe
now.
I was lying to myself.
You were. I could see it all over your face. She was like, you was love at first sight, but I could never let him know that. That's my story. That's why she was like,
Okay. That's why she married me.
Brian changed your mind like that.
that's adorable. That's so
And
cute.
so after like a couple weeks of, you know, casually hooking up together, like she had told me that, you know, I started learning that she's from Santa Monica, and she's never
Sounds like a Carrie
really been to.
Bradshaw.
Hey, Santa Monica is beautiful, bro. You gotta actually be there.
Not that Domino's I went to. I almost got killed.
We'll hear about that later.
You're right though. You're
We
right.
went to her Santa Monica side and we got Domino's. It was like a pickup window. I was like, this is like ghetto. I thought I was gonna get jumped. Anyway,
Domino's?
Okay.
What's that
So-
do with their relationship?
So our first
He said
date
LA and I was
was officially at Christmas in the Park. And
Did you get hot cocoa?
so we did.
They put with cream
So-
on things.
I think, right? You said you were nervous, so you went drinking with your friends earlier.
I wasn't 21 at the time, and there's like.
Did you go to Chacho's?
No.
There's this
Not
bar
21.
across the street from our campus. Well, it's not there anymore, but before like a certain hour, the security guard wouldn't card people. It's like people
Before
would
5.
just like
Slide in
Yes.
before.
And it was finals week too, I think. And me and my friends were like, we're done with finals, let's go get drunk. So we had already planned, like we already had planned to go. And I was like, well, I guess I'm just gonna show up drunk, like, let's see how this goes.
But this is perfect because this was when I was turning up hard. So I brought a bottle to pregame in the car with.
Oh, did you throw up at the end of the day?
No.
No.
That's when he knew she was real.
So fucking, you know, I'm used to fucking pre-gaming in the car. We go in, we park. I bring out
For
2
Christmas
little.
in the park?
Yeah, 2 Christmas in the park.
They're kids there. They're first starting a date. They gotta loosen up.
Throwing in my hot chocolate.
That's what
know.
I went ice skating for the first time. That shit was fucking. We went on the Ferris wheel.
And then he was
a
like-
good first date.
Ferris wheel.
That's when he was like,
Where?
Okay, I have to tell you.
Christmas in the park where?
Wait.
San Jose?
Wait, on the Ferris wheel? What'd you do?
Not insecure show stuff.
What do you mean?
No. Wait, did you ask her to be your girl?
No.
It's our first date, bro. What the fuck?
Okay.
Like our
Oh.
first date.
Oh, we missed that part.
I mean,
Yeah.
You're appalled as if she didn't give you the milk before. No offense. All due respect.
It was her choice. I'm here. Pro-choice, bro.
Yeah.
No, so then I think we're ice skating, and he's like, so I have to tell you something. And I was like, oh my god. So he's like, I think I have feelings for you. Oh. By this point,
And then she slips.
by this point, I realized like, okay, I'm catching feelings too. Damn it. So I was like,
She's like, I was a little
so I was
bit.
like, I have feelings for you too. And then like at this point we're still not official. We were just kind of like, okay, we have feelings. Like let's
Hey,
dating.
we went from hooking up to now we have feelings.
Sounds like a gay relationship.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
So then I think we didn't become official until like a month and a half after.
After the first date or after the first fuck?
No, after the first date.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long from the first fuck to the first date?
Like
Well, it started Halloween, right?
2 months.
Like 2 months?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Nice. Damn.
And then here we are.
Yep. Here we
We
are.
still like to pregame everything.
Fuck
Damn. That's fucking beautiful right there.
That is an adorable story. I
That's
love it.
cute.
Damn.
Yes.
See, I just want to shout out to like all the single people that are in this room, but like how crazy these relationships started. It's fucking weird. Mine's cringeworthy as fuck, and then like you almost got like fucking murdered.
I know.
3, 4 times.
You missed 2.
Oh, I'm sorry.
To his bros, man.
Wait. Where's the other half? Because this only works with the other half.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Oh, so we're only gonna hear your version.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we're gonna only hear your version.
And she didn't say bye? Rude.
My version is the truth.
Hey, JJ, never believe that man.
If you ever hear that statement, question it.
So here's the honest truth. How did you meet Michaela?
It's short, actually.
Is it?
Hey.
It started off as bad on my account because,
You don't think
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, no.
So,
I know this story, and I'm like,
Yeah, no.
okay, so I was wearing our, I think we were a year.
Oh, that's why?
Yeah. But there was nothing shady that went on. So I met her at a party, at a friend's party, a mutual friends, whatever. So we met, we hella like hit it off or whatever. And then we found each other on Instagram, we follow each other. I was into her, but
Ese
sometimes
diablo. The Instagram, not Instagram's the devil.
It is. Yes.
Oh,
Like,
man.
Anyway, I was into her. She was into me, but she knew I had a girlfriend.
JD.
And so it never went anywhere. Like we were like,
The freezer?
that night I was like, man, she's so
this
cool.
calls for shots.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
I-
we got with that one.
There's no harm no foul. That shit happens in life. You meet someone on the spot, you kind of click, whatever. That shit happens.
I'm like,
And then we let it Exactly. So we let it go. I followed her for a number of years, but nothing ever transpired, whatever. And then me and Alex broke up. Well, she broke up with me. And then
Let me clarify. Let me clarify that shit.
Well, now we know why.
and then a few months later, I think we unfollowed each other. Whatever. I forgot about her, and then like on Facebook, I forgot I like followed her, and I never go on Facebook, and I seen her.
She
pop
had
up.
messaged you like 3 years before.
No. And I seen her pop up, and I was like, oh damn, like I would really want to like see what she's about, like talk to her again, because I never had that
She looked
opportunity
good,
back
huh?
then. And so I hit her up on Instagram, and I was single at the time, and she was actually in like a. So when I hit her up, like for her, like she always like tells me like it was kind of like fake, like she had always thought about me, but she knew like she could never hit me up because I was in a relationship with someone else, and so it was vice versa. And then the time when I hit her up, she had like I don't know, she was like waiting for someone like to like kind of like sweep her off her feet or whatever. Because like the shit that she was going through in her past relationship, she was trying to get out of. And eventually we started talking, and then yeah, I mean.
And so did you do it?
Yeah.
Sweep her off.
I did. I did.
Okay, but how did you guys become boyfriend and girlfriend?
Oh.
You hit her up.
Yeah, I mean,
Did you guys-
nothing crazy.
Did you guys go to the snow?
You just told us how you met for the first time. Like, not for the first time.
But when we started linking up again, like it was on
Linking
Instagram,
up.
like,
Oh.
like when we started like talking again, it was
I
on
was linking
Instagram.
up.
And then yeah,
She was like,
I'll stop.
It
what's
stop.
going on
It
here?
was nothing crazy. We went to the Niner game. We started like hanging out, and then it just kind of just kept growing.
Was it
from
family
there?
there though?
Huh?
Was it family there?
At the diner game? Yeah.
Isn't that when you showed up?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
That was a big introduction.
that was yeah.
That was a weird
and then
introduction.
that- honestly, that kind of like, you know, when someone meets family and they hit it off, and everyone in the family is like, oh, I love this girl. Like that kind of makes you feel like oh man,
Reassurance.
yeah, exactly. That's like, oh man, like. if
She's just pretty great.
Yeah. So like with my Arizona family, like I hardly see them, and they were like, oh, they fucking loved her, and like everyone fucking loved her, and I was like, man, that hell made me feel good, like you know, the first impression of family, like I hardly ever see, and she's making a big impression off them, and I'm just like, oh man, like that definitely like it struck a vibe with me for sure. But I mean, that's not the only thing that you look for, but like, you know, from then on out, like it kind of just rolled from there.
He invited me to that game,
Yeah.
but he never told me that he was gonna bring a date.
He's all like, oh, I'm hanging out with
Why
Dom.
don't I-
He was gonna be the date.
What do you mean? Why? Because you hit me up and you were like, bro, me and you, we about to go to the game. We about to turn up. Let's go. You know, it's about to be lit. My
But you know
family's
what?
gonna be there.
But to be
and
honest, I hit you up first because she was last. Because
I know you hit me up
I was like,
first,
oh.
bro.
If
I
you're
know
not
you-
first, you're last.
I know.
So you wanted to buy the extra ticket.
And then all of a sudden he's coming up, and I was like,
was it?
"Oh
In my
man,
pocket.
he has a girl in the car. Which girl is this?"
Wait, you don't know her?
Yeah, I
You don't know who
cause,
she was?
no, I had no idea because he didn't even tell me he's going on a date.
It was really new.
No one had any clue what was going on.
Game, bro.
It was. We turned up hard. We turned up
If
hard.
she was here, we'd be getting a lot more detail.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Get her on the phone.
That's what I want to do with the couples. I'm like, we hear the guy's version.
Right.
What's with the girl?
More detail that I'm not. What's that? That I shouldn't be saying. Like it's up to her if she wants to say that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nice.
Short and sweet.
Nice.
Like that.
And then I'm sure you guys know all the other shit that happened.
JD.
JJ,
Next.
if you're ever gonna date, talk to your Uncle Don
I'm like, don't.
first.
About what not to do in life.
Exactly.
The do's and the don'ts.
The don'ts.
The dose, mainly the dose.
JD, totally up to you if you want to go on the hot seat. You want to talk about how you met B?
I can start another topic by saying I'm always one person who's never wanted to date a coworker.
Oh.
What?
But that happened.
But
Hey, but this motherfucker kept that shit on the wraps for like 2 years, bro. Ain't
What
no
the
one
hell?
know, bro.
Yeah.
None of
Yeah,
us.
it surprised me, bro.
Bro,
2
the
years.
closest friends, we didn't even know. I had no idea you were in a
well,
relationship.
COVID kind
It's not your
of had a
relationship.
lot.
No, I know that, but we be kicking them all the time.
Everyone was a bubble, so it was like we were kind of in our own thing, and then we started like, all right, we can start going with family.
Before that, bro.
To
Before
friends.
it was before COVID.
It was just before
It was
though.
before COVID.
Like a few months.
Well, you know, good for
But
you.
COVID really helped.
No, yeah.
COVID knows how to keep it secret.
No, like, oh, this stays between us.
Don't tell anybody.
I didn't
And our subscribers.
I'm done when Dominic said that. Stays between us, guys.
No, but yeah.
Fucking
How
bro.
long you been here? Like 3 years?
No, about 3.
Or today? Oh, not to, as of now, it's like been 3 years.
Oh,
He's like, it's actually been 3 years today.
This is into 3.
You were a manager.
2.5 right now.
We found out that he was in a relationship because my parents were walking the lake like they always do, and they saw him with a girl running around the lake. And they told me, and I was like,
That was
"Oh,
our
do you know
first
who he's
time.
walking?" And I'm like, "I don't know who the fuck that
Out?
is." And then later he told
He's
me,
like, "What you mean, my friend is walking with a girl?"
They were jogging the lake.
Oh shit!
That's serious.
And I was like,
Yeah.
To get a girl to run? It's serious.
That was how it started. That was number 1.
He can't jump with him.
And he hella downplayed it, and I kind of was like, oh.
Why did you downplay it?
What?
Because it was
The
no one's business.
relationship.
It was no one's business. How
I
romantic?
respect
That's what I'm
that.
talking about.
They were working
Once
at
Donna gets involved.
they were working at the same job, so they didn't tell no one at their job for like 2 years. They were trying to keep on the wraps.
And where do you work at, JD? Did you work there,
No,
Donna?
no,
that's
just
what you
share
told
with
me.
me. You don't have to share where you work.
No, you don't have to share.
Oh, but then she's younger than me.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't even know though, like mature kind of deal.
Sorry, JD.
Yeah, she's mature than me, so I'm like, oh,
It's
you
okay.
come
It's
with
okay.
me and we're going.
What's the age gap?
Okay.
It's 8 years.
How old were you when you met?
I'm with Norman.
Norman now looking like pretty good right now.
You're like, I ain't that bad. No, I heard like
Freshman, sophomore right here.
That's why.
As long as he did that little divide by 2 and add 7 or whatever bullshit, it still works for him, bro.
I know where Norman's at though, cause she was 19 and I didn't shit. It helped my wallet because we didn't.
Sure, that's what he says. I'm pretty sure that's what he says.
So,
Oh my
yeah,
god.
I was
I know, but I
We need to
didn't
put that on the
She be holding her like independent for a young girl.
What did
like,
they do?
Yeah.
As far as work?
she'll
You gotta
knock
be
some sense into me.
I'm sorry.
That's why I didn't ask, because I was like, you were like, you don't have to tell us where you work.
Maybe cut that part out.
I appreciate my Latinos.
You want me to tell you mine?
I appreciate my Latinos.
Alright, Frank's turn. Frank.
You want to hear mine?
So
Mine?
Frank and I met.
Hey, that's what it should. Doesn't have to be romantic.
Wait,
Wait a minute.
I would if I got with you, I would be taking a page out of Alex's book as well.
Damn.
Teddy bear hugs.
They're nice and warm. Warmer than tea.
I still boy.
You're gonna get out of your life for sure.
Oh, for sure. No. I'm fine with that.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Do you guys really want to hear my romantic stuff?
Tell us
Yes.
It's kind of weird.
now.
Oh, ours was normal.
I mean, you don't have to.
I'll
Go
share.
ahead. Go for it. Go
Give
for
us
it.
perspective.
But this stays between us, right?
No one has to know.
Okay, so it's kind of complicated, so bear with me, okay? So,
Are we talking about first?
shut up. That's the part. It's not as bad. They don't overlap. If that
Wait.
No shots fired.
Edit that shit.
No. I'm just stating a fact. It wasn't a dig. It was just stating a fact. But all these laughs make me think it might have.
Gonna need some ice for that.
So if I'm being honest, since none of them are here, and hopefully
None of
none of
them.
them
Multiple.
We don't like
All of
I
them.
want to hear about the old one because it's my
the old one.
My oldest is like,
Yeah.
and I never knew.
That's
She's
the
like,
one.
oh, he's so nice. I'm like, I never knew.
Yeah, we'll see. So
Is he telling a story or you? Shit.
So I'll just give you guys a little, just so you know, because I'm in kind of a situationship. I kind of let myself get into a situationship. But in my mind, I don't think it's going anywhere because he's a cheater and all that stuff. But so I don't really take, I'm kind of like,
Don't burp my way.
you know,
Yeah, we know,
what
we
you're
know,
looking
we know.
for, but it's like a little easy. You know, you get the feelings still, so it's a situationship. But at the same time, you just
Remember to
you know it's not going anywhere.
keep your sanity.
I know I gotta keep myself in check, right? So, and it's because, so anyways, someone told me that I was socialized female, so my outlook on relationships is very female oriented.
Oh, I like that.
Because basically I'm more of a monogamous gay. I'm not one of those that pass themselves around. I don't really like.
Interesting.
But that's good.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I've had my time, but
I bought for a few apples.
but yeah, but indeed. But Alex, the thing is though, is that I'm not always the one bobbing for apples. But anyways, yeah. So
Tell him.
I'm more long-term relationship oriented. So back when I was you know, a couple years ago when I was 21.
Back on your profile pic.
No. Bitch. You're such a hater.
Luckily, this podcast doesn't have a video.
Oh shit.
Anyways.
My bad.
That's good. Anyways, so when I was 21, when I was 20, I worked at Lowe's. I met this guy. His name was Bill. Thank you. He was Bill, and he was a cool guy. But he had a boyfriend, and we were just friends. And he worked in the installs office. I'd go in there, and he was like the only other gay guy that I worked with.
Install?
No, it wasn't with him. So we were just talking stuff, and then one day he came back from Vegas, and he put a little picture up. It was him and his little group of friends, and I was like, oh, that guy's cute. And it was this little, like mocha brown dude with little curly hair and green eyes, and I was like, he's so cute.
Like that TikTok guy?
No.
What?
It's my ex.
Oh, okay.
So, So then I, one day he hit me up on New Year's from 2018 to 2019.
Okay.
So, remember this is when I was 21. So, then, he's like, what are you doing? Oh my God, it was so long ago. He was like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm just chilling at home. Oh, you shouldn't be home on New Year's. Come over. I'm like, all right, I'll go over. So I went over, and I was hanging out with my friend, Bill. Well, he's still waiting for friends to come. And remember, I don't know, not everyone's old enough. I don't know if you guys remember the big crash of 08. I almost said my birth year. I'm really just, I'm 34 next week. Screw it. The cat's on his back.
Are you? We gotta take out more shots.
But in my defense,
No, I'm just kidding.
real quick, sorry.
Yeah, house prices went down.
Yeah, everything went down. So did income. So did employment. It was New Year's, and yeah. So, anyways, this guy comes in. He's about 5'6", little short dude with green eyes.
20.
As soon as he walked down, because it was like the basement area, he walks downstairs and his eyes pierced right through my soul. I'm just like, that's so cute. And that's the guy in the picture. But you got to be like, oh hi. I'm polite. Hey, how's it going?
Right.
Back to the thing. One of the roommates was talking about how the ball that drops, how all the crystals on it could probably, pay our deficit as a country. But anyway, so then after that, I went online, and back then, if you guys remember MySpace, there was this gay version called Downlink. And Matt was on there. It was exactly the same.
I had no idea.
But it was it was gay, and so I saw him on there, and we had chatted, and actually we had chatted before I saw his picture, before I met him, and then there was this other one called Blank for Blank. And it's not nasty, but it's nasty. And when I saw him on there, I was like, oh, easy. We had our fights. We were off and on for a good 10 years.
Wow, Zion.
And then I feel like the reason I'm talking about him is because I feel like we're still unfinished. So we'll see what happens.
Nice.
But in the meantime, I'm in a situationship.
More to come.
The tall guy's the situationship.
Yeah. So cheers to that. Hopefully more to come.
Sorry, you guys.
More,
Not to be a downer.
No, it's not a downer. It's a real story.
Let's look up for the continuation of that.
For the continuation of that
Short
story.
guy, you got a shot, bro.
All right. Cheers, everyone. Thank you all for being here.
To Bill.
To Bill.
To Bill.
Well, tell him what you told me about.
Damn, bro, like, no, it's nothing. Be his
I understand because
as long as it stays between us.
He told me that like a lot of gay guys are like kind of just like throwing themselves out there, and he's not like that.
Well,
like,
that's why. That's why. Like, and I must say,
respect to that.
So like, yes, respect. And so like he told me, he's like, bro, like I want to kick it with guys, but like a lot of the guys are fucking hoes, like the gay.
guys. As soon as you kick it with someone, or they always want you to send nudes. One thing I advise. I don't care how long you've been together. I was with him for 10 years and never sent him one nude. There's not one digital picture of my privates anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm probably the only gay guy that could ever say that. I can say it.
Yes.
And but no, it's also both guys that I've dated. They're just guys, if you know what I mean. They're just like, they go out and they do their thing. And I'm not. That's why I'm better off in a situationship. I'd rather be with the one and know what I'm getting than be out there gambling it every time.
Nice. Damn, dude. Nice.
Well, I don't want to get pregnant.
No.
Right?
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ.